Today we are going to try annotating a little differently. What you are going to do is you are going to open I believe in the also rans. It looks like this. And you also want to open the close reading annotation symbols so you are able to reference them. And then you also want to open a new Google document. What you're going to do with that document is title it also rans annotations, and then on the first line you're going to write your name. The second line is going to be your class period. You'll hit enter twice and then select the bullet points. And just a quick review of the close reading annotation symbols. A plus is agree, a minus is disagree, a star is important, an exclamation point is interesting, a question mark is confusing, an equal sign is reminds you, and a C is craft convention. You will circle words you don't know. So everything will ideally be highlighted with a symbol and a sentence explaining it. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this on a Google Doc using the first few paragraphs of I believe in the also rans. And then I want you to finish it on your own. You will upload your completed document into Schoology in the appropriate assignment. I believe in the also rans. As an English teacher, I was schooled in an elite school where I was fed the idea that I was better than others and that achievement and winning were all important. At school, I was fortunate to win enough to balance all the times I lost, and I began to believe this idea. I survived and thrived. After leaving the sanctuaries of high school and university, and going out into the workplace, I entered that real messy world where my progress was not measured by an end-of-term exam or validated by my prowess on a sports field. My life losses began to exceed my successes, and I began to think that there must be more to life than winning. So, looking at those first 3 paragraphs, I'm going to highlight the also rans. So I highlighted the also rans. So on my Google document, I'm going to put paragraph 1, enter and tab, so it makes that little open circle. You are going to put the symbol that you are using. So that's when you will reference back to this. I am curious about what an also ran is. So what I will do is put a question mark, and then in a sentence explaining it, or asking a question in this case, what is an also ran? And then I'll hit enter twice, so it goes back to the solid bullet. My next annotation is I'm going to highlight English teenager. Right there. So looking at this, I think it's maybe important information, so I'll put a star. I'll put that in paragraph 2. I'm going to put a star, and then I'm going to say the speaker is British, because that may be important information further on. My next annotation is going to be that achievement and winning are all important. Achievement and winning are all important. And I'll highlight that. And I do want to point out that you will not be able to highlight the text, and that is okay. That is why we are writing it in the Google Doc with paragraph. Make sure that you just go in the order of the annotations you want to make. So paragraph 2 again. I'm going to put a minus because I don't agree with that. And the reason I don't agree with that is because not everybody can be a winner, and there are more important things in life than being the best at everything. Then I'm going to highlight the messy world where progress is not validated by an end-of-term exam. So I'm going to say in paragraph 3, I'm going to put a plus because the real world is not a lot like school. There are things that you are responsible for that aren't tested on. So that's just a real quick review over how to do the annotating. So like I said, on the Google Doc, what you are going to want to do is give your name. So line 1 is your name, line 2 is your class period. You will enter twice, then you will click bullets, and then for each main bullet is the paragraph number. Then you will click tab, or hit tab, sorry. You don't click it with the mouse, so it's on your keyboard. Hit tab, and you will have the first sub-bullet point is the symbol, the annotation symbol, and the second sub-bullet point is your one sentence explaining or questioning. If you have any questions, reach out and let me know. This is going to be kind of difficult to do, but it'll be easier than nobody not being able to access Kami. So just don't worry about highlighting. I will put that here. Don't worry about highlighting. That is something that you will do when you have an actual physical paper copy in front of you, or if you can edit a PDF. But since that is not the case, this is how we are going to do it for now. So just upload all of your annotations into Schoology, and that is it.